Hey everyone, it is Monique with Oak Knob Makes, and I am back with you today to cast some resin. Resin is something that's fairly new to me. I haven't done a whole lot of it, so what I'll be showing you is me kind of playing and trying to explore just some different options with resin. I had recently purchased some alcohol inks, and so I was going to try and play with those today, and I figured I would bring you along. So stay where you are. I'm going to get the camera set up and then we will start to get our resin ready. Okay, see you in a minute. Okay, everybody, so I'm at the end of my day. I've poured a bunch. I played with my new alcohol inks. It was really fun watching those things interact with each other. And when you put the white and it falls in on the resin and it does crazy things, that's really fun. And I'm really looking forward to seeing when I unmold them, how they came out. It will probably be 24 to 48 hours before I can unmold from this room because this room is a little cooler, so it can take a little longer to cure. So I'll check in 24 hours, and if they seem like they're good, then I'll do it then. But I'll bring you with me when I undo it, so I'll see you in a minute for you, in a day for me. Okay, bye. Hi everybody, it is Monique with Oak Knob Makes, and I am back. It is the day after we poured all that resin, and I am ready to unmold it. So very excited. I'm surprised that it actually is firm enough. I checked this morning. There was one that I had done that I hadn't used alcohol inks on, and I had just put some inclusions in it. So that one I did pull out this morning because it wasn't a big reveal. I knew what was going to be in it just to see if it was firm, and it was very firm. So I can actually show you that one. It is this one right here with all the seashells. Unfortunately, I had a bubble come up, and I might sand it down and put a coat on top of it, but it did come out. It is firm. There's all those shells. So it's pretty good, but I did have a air bubble in it, so I'll have to figure out what I'm going to do about that. Now, the edges of this can be kind of sharp when you take them out. So if you do cast resin, just be careful about that, okay? So here's one. You can see all the little shells. And we will start pulling out our alcohol ink ones and see how they went. Hi, Harry. Harry's come to visit. Also, so that you know, I put some glass, kind of some glass, like shard things in there. So let's see how it looks. I can't tell if you guys can really see. It's kind of interesting. These guys are significant, like in depth. I don't know that I would pour these this thick again. I don't know, maybe. Now this one was ones that I dripped only in the center, and this is gold alcohol ink. So let's see how this one looks, coming out beautifully. Oh, that's really neat. Oh, that's so neat. You can't see the gold though. The gold seems to have risen, so you can only see it on the back. I put white alcohol ink in. I poured clear, and then I took white alcohol ink and put it in resin, and then I drizzled the resin inside of it, the white, and then I just kind of swirled it with a stick, and then I put the colored alcohol inks on top of it. Now, I've seen other folks, particularly Artsy Mad Woman, try this, and it looks like hers ended up looking really beautiful, that it had this interesting smoky effect from the white. So I'm curious to see if we'll have that. So let's start with this one. You can see the back of it. It's pretty interesting. And what does the front look like? Oh, that's really neat. This next one, same thing. Let's see how it came out. Oh, guys, this is neat. Can you see it? No, you probably can't see it. Don't look at my face. And then the last one that I have over here is this one. This one also has gold in it, and it's all sorts of colors. So let's see how that one came out. Oh. This one, the gold at least came through onto the front. I don't know. This one isn't my favorite of all the ones that I did. I'm pretty excited about those. I like how this came out. This one does have quite a few little tiny itty bitty bubbles. Come on, focus. So you can see how absolutely adorable some of these shells are. I mean, they are just so cute. You can see that big bubble that I had right there. Okay, now let's move on to the big thing I made yesterday, which was a interlocked coaster. Check it out. You see? I'm going to pop them all out and put them together, and we'll see how it looks. There's the big one, guys. All finished up, and it is so neat. You can take the middle piece out. So these are just coasters. It's one large coaster set, and you can just put them together however you need. I love this. This is so fun. Guys, look at, I'll just put it back together. Let's see if I can do this through my screen with my left hand. I'm gonna say there's a possibility that I won't be able to. Okay, nice. I think this is so fun. Now I'm gonna get Dave up here to do resin fun with me one of these days. Oh, it's a little bendy. It's a little bit bendy, guys. So again, this one, that is so neat. I'm going to put back in its mold for another 24 hours. But I really highly suggest, if you've never done this, that you give it a go. I mean, yes, the resin can be a little bit expensive, but you don't have to do bigger pieces like this. You don't have to. You can do smaller pieces. I have, molds that deal with like pendants, the shapes of pendant size things, and little these end up looking like little pyramid things and little tiny round coasters. I don't know, maybe you could use that as a compact, put a mirror on one side and resin on the other. But at any rate, you don't have to make this, make really big pieces. But if you have the ability to give it a try, I would definitely suggest it. Now, what you did not see me doing yesterday was wearing gloves, and I should have been. I was not wearing gloves. I will be in the future. And do know that they do advise that you use a respirator while you use these things, especially if you're sanding this, you need to have a respirator on. That is for, you know, dust particles or what have you. This one, when you're pouring it, you would want one for the fumes. I didn't wear one yesterday because I just didn't feel like it was necessary. But when my daughter was here a week or so ago and we were working on them together, we were just kind of playing with some without the alcohol inks. We both ended up by the end of the day having a headache. All that said, this is so much fun. I'm super glad I have tried it. Folks, that is it. That was some playing with resin this weekend and our results. I love it. I'm having a blast. I hope you are having as much fun with your craft choices as I am this weekend.